Red embers glow bright night, shining armor ready fight. In the dark takes a stand, sword and shield, heart in hand.
Hey yo, what's up? Maji here, and welcome to another reaction here on this channel. And today we are back with Promise 9, and well, it is the end of an era. Because, just this past week, the contract with uh, uh, Promise 9 and Pledis uh, has expired, and well, Promise 9 didn't choose to renew their contract. As to what it means going forward, we don't know yet. If uh, they'll try to be looking for another company, or if they're going to uh, go follow their own pursuits. Uh, but anyways, well, we are here now checking out their song From. I know it's originally called From, but the title now here says like Yoginun From. Not quite sure what that means, but uh, well, I'm guessing this is gonna be like well their exit video. Not sure if a goodbye video will is the proper term, because yeah, we don't know if it's actually goodbye yet, or at the very least it's goodbye for now. But at the very least, I'm thinking yeah, it's just their exit video, or like something to close out this chapter of their journey. And it's yeah, it's 6 minutes and 19 seconds long, so I'm guessing there's gonna be some extra stuff added in here. Not quite sure, but the video does say Promise 9 with flover, so maybe there's some footage with the fans. I don't know, but you know, we're here. We're gonna check it out, so we'll find out for ourselves um, what this video is gonna be all about. It's not labeled as an MV, so we'll probably term this as a uh, special video or special clip. Anyways, yeah, let's just get right into it, and let's enjoy some more music from Promise 9. Here we go. Oh, we're getting like a throwback. Heart. Are we going through like their oh digan digan their title tracks? Love bomb. How I remember this one. Really fun. Uh, this is quite the nostalgia trip. Hmm. Talk and talk. The it's so nostalgic. Oh, and this one, Stay This Way. The last one with Yuri. I wish we had translations for the this stuff at the bottom. Or it's probably just the lyrics. Okay, okay. Supersonic. Ah, okay, it's probably just like the lyrics. Dear my forever.
Dear darling,
Ooh.
네 세상을 나로 가득히 채울
You have
수
dance
있다면
practice shots.
어떨까? 너의 첫 번째가 되면 나 뭐든 할 수 있을 것 같아. 나의 손을 꼭 잡아줄래? 넓은 세상 속 유난히 밝던 너의 두 눈에 깊이 빠진 날 외롭지 않게 혼자인 줄 알았던 나는 날 안아준 너 매일같이 늘 똑같은 자리에
I like that part.
지켜주던 너 하고 싶은 말이 있어 지금 끝없이 깊어져만 가는 오늘로 꿈 같은 시간 끝나지 않아 우리라서 특별했던 모든 순간 같은 방향 같은 속도로 같이 걸어줘 끝나지 않아 오늘 말은
This is sounding so good.
거기 계속 머물러줘 깊이 잠든 밤새 우리만 아는 이야기
Wow.
추운 겨울을 만나 뜨거운 여름까지 찬란했던 우리의 시간 너의 그 힘이 얼마나 큰지 말해줄게 곁에 있어줘 약속해 우리 서로가 서로를 지켜주자 손가락 걸고 끝없이
Oh, wow.
같은 시간 끝나
Now we get concert shots.
우리라서 특별했던 모든 순간 같은 방향 같은 속도로 같이 걸어줘 끝나지 않아
Their vocals just sound so magical.
던 그날 거기 내게 머물러줘 Just wanna live in this moment forever 다시 일어날 수 있었던 이유 높은 곳에 올라 날 비춰줘 가슴에 널 안아보게 날 불러줘
Oh.
따뜻한 말하고 싶어 한결같이 날 바라봐주고 내 편에
This is just making me feel all the feels.
이 순간이 끝나지 않게 지금처럼 그 자리를 지켜줘 언제가 노래를 들려 내게 닿게 여기는 from
여기는 from. Oh wow. Wait, that's it. Okay, I know it was 6 minutes, but that felt like it ended way too soon. Oh man. Like this has been quite a journey. with Promisenine. And until now, I'm still kind of kicking myself because it took so long for me to check them out. Because I only started checking them out a couple of years ago, like in the course of you know journeying through different groups on this YouTube channel. But I was actually already aware of them back in 2019. Uh, it was like I was following Luna back in 2019, and there was this variety show episode. I forgot what show it was. Was it like Idol Room or something like that? But it had Luna and Promise9 uh, guesting together. And I remembered thinking back then that, oh, okay, they seem like a pretty entertaining group. Maybe I should check them out sometime. And I never really did until several years later. Started this YouTube channel, started checking out more K-pop groups, and even then, I didn't. It took me a while to get to Promise9. Like I went to various groups first, and then like I can't remember if like I started checking out Promise9 like maybe like the latter half of, or like towards the end of 2022, or maybe in 2023. But sometime around like around then. But yeah, I went through quite a number of groups before I got to Promise9 here on this channel. And oh man, to this day, that is one of my biggest regrets ever in terms of my uh journey through the realm of K-pop music. Because it took me just checking out their debut song, To Heart, and it made me instantly fall in love with the group. Like, until this day, To Heart is probably still my favorite K-pop song to listen to ever. I know, like, Luna was my ultimate group. I really like so many songs from Luna. But in terms of my actual uh musical preference profile, or in terms of like what I like in K-pop, Promise9 was actually more my style. And yeah, I had this like ah such a huge feeling of regret when I first delved into Too Heart, very first song that I checked out from Promise9. Man, I would have been a fan of theirs way sooner, like back in 2019. And so yeah, but I'm glad we're here now, and that uh you've gone on to like check out the the discography of Promise9, Uh, also been able to check out, a bunch of their uh, variety and reality series as well. Like I can't quite remember the titles. Oh yeah, Channel 9. I'm looking it up here. Some arcs in some specific arcs in FM 1.24. Yeah. And there was another series as well. Like what was it? Hmm, can't quite remember. But uh yeah, my point is, yeah, it has been quite a journey, and I really really like checking out their content, both their discography and their variety slash reality content. Because yeah, they really are quite the hilarious bunch uh to watch when like they're interacting off stage and just hanging out with each other. And yeah, uh it's all been good. With this, yeah, it is the end of an era for Promise 9. And I think chances are not so high that they will continue on as a whole group going forward. Like I'll be glad if they are able to find a company that will treat them better, because they were quite underappreciated uh in Pledis. It took so long uh in between comebacks. And that's not even counting like the major drought that happened like before. Uh I wasn't around for that one, but like I can't remember like which years it was, but like some other uh followers have commented before that, they used to have even longer droughts in between comebacks. And so yeah, that was really not uh really really bad handling on part of their management. But yeah, what content we did get, I really really enjoyed, and just it's been it's been quite the ride. So yeah, I don't exactly know how to describe the group in terms of hmm, their place in my heart. I'm acting all cheesy here because I will still always hold Luna as my ultimate group, but Promise 9, I'd probably say is the group that connects with me the most. Yeah, that's probably more of an apt description. So yeah, I know we are currently enjoying our journeys with various other K-pop groups in the industry, but you know it's kind of sad to know that, yeah, well, this particular chapter of our of our K-pop journey is coming to an end. But still, whatever they end up doing, we will be rooting for them. I do hope some of them at least stick around. Maybe some of them might pursue like solo stuff, or if some of them will venture into other things like acting or modeling or business. It's usually those things. Then yeah, we will be here to support them. Anyways, I always have a second run through, so we are going to go through the second run through now, and I want to. I'll probably reminisce a bit more in that second run through. So yeah, let's hit replay. Okay, so this one also one of my favorite songs from them. This was a pre-debut song, right? Shoes. I actually can't remember now if I checked this out before Too Hard. Although I do think I started with Too Hard before this one. So I remember like really like Too Hard was like the magical moment. Such a good song. Okay. One thing about Too Hard, I know like some people have this like what they call dichotomous categorization when it comes to K-pop. It's either girl crush or cutesy. But for me it's so much more nuanced than that. And like this song in particular, the reason that I really fell in love with it is that it's because you can hear the poetry in the lyricism. Like I know it's a language that I can't understand. But if you are listening, you can hear where the ends of like lines rhyme, where you get certain progressions where it switches to different uh syllabic sounds, stuff like that. It's poetry. Music to me is poetry set to more uh well, with different dynamic layers accompanying it. And so lyricism for me is quite important, even in languages I don't understand. That's why I've also mentioned in various other reactions before that that's what I usually find in J-pop. Actually, J-pop is uh, kind of more on the poetic side, but there are also quite a number of songs in K-pop where you can hear the poetry even if you don't understand the lyrics. It doesn't have to rhyme either. Like there are just certain things like alliterations, assonances, like all these different schemes that you can use when it comes to poetry. you can identify them if you listen intently enough, right? And that's just one factor. It's also, well, the music as well. The music adds dynamics to it. High, low, soft, loud, quirky, weird, interesting, intriguing, mysterious, ethereal, dreamy. You get so many nuances when it comes to music as compared to, well, regular poetry, right? So that's technically what I look for when it comes to music, the poetry of it all. Is that to me is what makes music beautiful. And so there are some songs that really strike a chord in me. There are some songs that, you know, are nice. I like them, but they don't really connect to me that much. But yeah, songs like this, To Heart. Oh, so good. Like especially with the violin. The violin is really such a beautiful instrument. So this song really hooked me in. Anyways, and then yeah, from this point onwards, yeah, there was no turning back, and it was quite a journey with Promise Nine.
내 품에 안긴 세상은 이미
For Love Bomb, this was just like such a fun music video. Fun as well. Then Feel Good kinda marked a little bit of a change from their usual style. Okay, this one, We Go. This kinda got stuck in my head for quite some time. And uh, it's kind of funny because the part that really got stuck to me is like, well, uh, the choreography of the chorus. I mean, it's not quite the song itself; it's the choreography. the the windmill kind of part. That. Oh, and this one, this is probably my second favorite from Promise Nine. Talk and Talk. It's a very groovy flow to it. And DM. Okay, DM and Stay This Way for me are the nostalgia songs. DM kind of reminds me of my childhood for some reason. Uh, I think I described it back then as a song that my mom would listen to. Uh, Probably because kind of reminded me of like some older like Euro pop. That's mostly, I think, my parents' backgrounds were, yeah, kind of influenced by Europop. And then Stay This Way. Oh man, this was also uh quite the emotional one because this was their last one with Yuri, and like saying goodbye to Yuri in this one, that's quite difficult. And this one, okay, with Supersonic actually kind of gave me similar vibes to DM. They don't sound the same at all, but there's just something in the mixing and in the vibe that, okay, it's also a song my mom would listen to. But it's I'm not saying that's a bad thing, by the way. Like, it's a really good thing. Like, I grew up in a house where, like, when me and my siblings were younger, my parents would just play music out like loudly around the house while doing random stuff like cleaning, things like that. And so, yeah, we got a bunch of like, it is a very varied uh selection of music though. Like, there was some Europop, um slow rock, crooners, things like that. Uh but yeah, DM and Supersonic for me, like, just kind of reminded me of the kind of Europop that my parents would listen to. I'm not saying it sounds like Europop, it just reminds me of it. Probably in the way it's mixed, or the timbre of their vocals. Like, usually certain styles of music have go along with certain, like, thickness of the vocals. Anyways, and now we're going into the song.
Dear darling, 네 세상을 나로 가득히
This is a very sentimental
수
song.
있다면 어떨까? 너의 첫 번째가 되면 나 뭐든 할 수 있을 것 같아. 나의 손을 꼭 잡아줄래? 넓은 세상 속에 난이 밝던 너의 두 눈에 깊이 빠진 날 외롭지 않게 혼자인 줄 알았던 나는 날 안아준 너 매일같이 늘 똑같은 자리 날 지켜주던 너 하고 싶은 말이 있어 지금 끝없이 깊어져만 가는 오늘 꿈 같은 시간
I just wanna bask in this song.
우리라서 특별했던 모든 순간 같은 방향 같은 속도로 같이 걸어줘 끝나지 않아 오늘 말했던 그날 거기 계속 머물러줘 깊이 잠든 밤에 우리 만나
Again, the feels. Oh, this line. Oh. Oh. The lyrics at the end there just really hit me. I really kind of wish this isn't the end. Like, there is a big part of me hoping that they manage to get signed on to a different company. Doesn't seem quite likely at this point in time, but you never know. But yeah. It's a new year, and there are so many possibilities that could happen going forward. So we'll see what happens this 2025. We'll be on the lookout. And, you know, it's not like it's goodbye, goodbye. Like, Promisenine will still be on my playlist. So yeah. That's it for my reaction to Promisenine, Yagin and From. And we'll be looking forward to what will happen going forward with the members of Promisenine. And whatever may happen, we'll be there cheering them on. So yeah, let's wrap this up right here. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also post reactions to longer form content, more casual content, most of which is available for free. You can probably see the titles pop up here on the side. There's also some bonus perks set aside for those who are kind enough to subscribe, such as access to my K-drama and anime reactions, which, incidentally, you can also access for free for 7 days, as that is tier 1 of my Patreon and it has a 7-day free trial. So you might want to, well, try that out. Also, higher tiers of my Patreon get various levels of early access depending on the tier, as well as priority when it comes to recommendations. But don't get too fussed about all that. Like I said, most of the stuff on my Patreon is available for free. So don't be afraid to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description down below, as well as a link to a spreadsheet where you can more easily navigate and access the said free content on my Patreon, So you might want to start with that first. The link to that is also in the description down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for this wonderful. Sorry, I forgot my outro. Thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful and amazing journey with Promise9. Until next time, have a great day, everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.